Hello, everybody, and I'm live. Surprise, surprise! It's 9:27 p.m. It's past my midnight. I mean, no, my bedtime. But yeah, I'm not gonna sleep until I come on here and share something. Yeah, what's in my heart tonight. But anyways, yeah, good afternoon. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Whether you're tuning in today with on live or on replay. All right, my name is Ruby. I am the owner of this business page and yeah, on my YouTube channel. Okay, tonight will be a different one. Okay, it's a little different from previous go lives I had. Today would be something that's really what's in my heart tonight. Yeah, okay, so I entitled this Stewardship a night before election day. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to share something, what's in my heart and which is, also important yeah, important to me. So I usually put yeah, today is like I said, it's a little different, but I hope this would encourage to some of you to some of you and would give value to some of you also, you know. But anyways, tonight's topic is about stewardship. So the reason I choose that title or topic for tonight is because tonight we had a prayer meeting and yeah, and we prayed for tomorrow's election day. That's why I put on there to like a night before election day because tonight and tomorrow is very important day of America. Okay, so yeah, so I hop on here just to encourage maybe to some of you and remind how important it is and how great how privileged we are to have election day. So I am Ruby. I am so I put that one there in the below. Ruby, I am a citizen of heaven. I am a Christian. And I am also a citizen of America, right? I am a Filipino from the Philippines in was it 20 years? So 19 years ago, God has given me opportunity to be here in this land of opportunity, right? America, and to all of us that are here, immigrants, that are here in America. We're so grateful. I can only speak for myself. I'm grateful that I'm here. A lot of people, like in my time, like that was 19 years ago, that have only dream of coming and now that are here and are grateful that are already had advanced in life or something like that, because of how like the opportunities that this country has given to us, right? The American dreams, most people say. But today I just want to like I just want to talk about stewardship. Okay, so what is stewardship? Stewardship is a calling to manage everything entrusted to us with wisdom, right? Or faith and in gratitude. It's about recognizing that our resources, time, talents, and even our influence are not truly ours. They're God given, they're God's gift given to us to make a difference. So that's stewardship. That means we don't own it. We're just steward, we're a steward of the owner, the true owner of something, right? So um so like the wisdom, we don't own wisdom, and then and it's God's wisdom or something. We can't take credit, but yeah, it's stewardship. So tonight, like I'm being a citizen of this country, and um and I'm proud to be a citizen of this country, and I am and I'm grateful that I get to vote. And I hope you are too. This is maybe a heated whatever topic, but yeah, so they are God's gift given to us to make a difference. So as a citizen of this country, how can we make a difference? by how do you call that, following the law, right? So by upholding the laws of this country, to be a good citizen of this country, yeah, to obey the laws, yeah, right. So um in Peter 2, Peter 4 verse 10, we are encouraged that each of you, it says, each of you should use whatever gift that you have received to serve others, a faithful stewards of God's grace in its various form. So yeah, so you work here, when you work, you pay tax, right? That's, that's one thing of being, a good citizen. And then also, in these scriptures remind us that we are to be faithful stewards even in small matters. God bless us with more, not just for our gain, but also so we can impact the world around us. So tonight, like I said, hi, thank you for watching. So tonight, as a citizen, how can we bless, this country? How do we bless God? Like I said earlier, I am grateful to be a citizen of this country. I am grateful to, that I get to vote. I am grateful that I am, like I have the opportunity that this country has for, for its citizen, the equal opportunity, there's that, the freedom of speech, the freedom, or religion. You can practice your religion, around here in America, not like any other country. So I am grateful for that. So how can we bless, America, special, how can we bless, give back, so um to me, by participating, by doing, our right, to that right to vote, right? So um so and another thing also, what is stewardship? Stewardship is just more than managing what we have. It's recognizing that everything belongs to God, that and we're entrusted to care for it, whether it's for finances, talents, relationship. um God calls us to use this blessing wisely and purposely. So wisely and purposely. So how do we, like, to me, how can I give back to this country? By defending, like, how can we defend this country? How can, like, to me, we're talking about citizenship, right? Being a good steward. So how can I use my citizenship for this country, being a good citizen in this country, by participating in, by voting and putting people, in a position where they truly love the country, they truly, serve the country, right? Not just for their own goods. And then and I am not, uh by really doing more than just looking who's in the position or what, or who's in the party of what. Okay, I'm not voting for the party. I'm voting for a person or people that are serving the country, that are loving America, that truly has a good intention, for for America, for the American people, that truly have the servant heart to serve, people. So why am you know it's God has given us, you know yeah, we could, giving us blessings, right? But sometimes we forget to even thank God for all the blessings. Waking up every morning is a blessing, is a miracle. And sometimes, we forget to even thank God for that miracle, right? That in that we wake up, without um oxygen. We didn't have to pay, for the air that we breathe every morning, right? So how can we be a good steward? Maybe, I don't know. So being a good steward, right here, being a good steward means making choices that honors God, bless others, and contribute to something greater than ourselves. In this It's in these acts of faithfulness that we find purpose and fulfillment. So making choices that honors God. To all my to all my friends out there, to all my Filipino American friends out there, to all So let's make a good choice. Being a good steward means making choices that honors God, that bless others, that contribute something greater than ourselves. Wow, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Being a good steward means making choices that honors God. And I hope and I pray that you would make choice tomorrow, to all my to all my American friends, for my Filipino American friends and my American friends, that we will make the choice tomorrow that honors God, that bless this country, that contributes something greater than ourselves, greater than what we feel, right? Greater than trying to yeah, just I pray that you could see past party, because we're not voting for parties. It's not. And to all my to all my Christian friends out there, I pray that you could look past the party, because it's not really about Democratic Party and Republican Party. It's about this is a spiritual battle, really, what's going on in America, right? So yes, we have the freedom to choose. You can choose whoever you want. And but I pray that you would make the choices that honors God first and foremost. That you would pick somebody that that honors what God honors, that love what God loves, right? And then we think like beyond tomorrow, the next generation of this country, right? So it's in this acts of faithfulness, faithful to our country, for this country, and that we find purpose and fulfillment, right? Making choices that honors God, making choices that bless others, that bless this country, that bless the next generations of this country, that we can contribute something greater than ourselves. Tomorrow is a very 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 important day for America. And like I said, I'm not voting for party. I'm voting for somebody that I believe, that love America, that serves America. Okay. So let's commit to being faithful stewards of the citizenship that God has given us, and God has given, and this country has given us, and making each decision a reflection of God's love and grace. God bless America. We always hear that, right? God bless America. God bless America. But it's our time to bless America, right? Bless America with our votes. Bless America with voting for, cast our vote, to bless America, to free America, right? So um and we could also, when we I mean, when we approach life as stewards, we find joy in giving, purpose in serving, and peace knowing that we're working for God's glory, not just for our own gain. And in connection to tomorrow, also, knowing that we're doing this, not just for ourselves, but to be the voice, of those people that can't even speak for themselves. There's just a lot, going on in America, and I'm doing this. This is this is, I mean, some of you might don't like, may not like this, but this is the best I could do, to also, to fight for America, to fight for those, people that can't speak up for themselves. And even in the Bible, we ought to be the voice of those, voiceless, that cannot speak for themselves. You have to be the voice, of these people that cannot speak up for themselves. And most of you, know what I'm talking about. Those babies, you know um to be their voices, to be those innocent babies, that being aborted. And I know you might not like this, but those are innocent babies. They cannot speak for themselves. And if you don't speak up now, I mean, who can, speak up for them, in the future? So let's, and I don't have, I don't have children of my own, but it breaks God's heart, for those innocent bloods that are shed, out there, that are being sacrificed. And you know like I said, this is my way of blessing America. So I just, I pray that you would, that you would do the right thing. You do the right thing. This is, and also let's be mindful of how we use what we have, seeking to make a positive impact every day. So what we do tomorrow, what we decide tomorrow, what we choose tomorrow makes an impact the next day and beyond. So let's, just think about that. And maybe, I pray that tonight, that God would visit you, or God would, that would convict you, God that would open, our eyes to see what's really going on, and to see how important it is, to do what that we ought to do, that to do what we are given, or the privilege that we're given, in this country. And to all of my Filipino Americans out there, let's take ownership, be a good steward of the citizenship, we are entrusted with. Cast your vote for America, not against America. Yeah. And here, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. This reminds us that faithful stewardship in the small things open doors for greater blessings and responsibilities. So, he wanted to be a good steward, let's be faithful with small things that we alone can do, things that other people can do it for ourselves, but as ourselves, you know. Yeah. So I pray that the let's be bold enough and brave enough, to fight for this country, in our own way, in our own individual given opportunity, privilege to do so. I am proud to be a citizen of this country, and I thank God that, yeah, I thank God for the freedom of this country, the land of freedom, right? The land of opportunity, for us and our family. And yeah, so yeah, and I'm calling to all my friends. And out to all of you that are not here in America, please pray for America. Please pray for tomorrow's election. Yeah. So, yeah. So if you can't vote because you're outside of the country, please pray for America. And I know Philippines, my country, Philippines, also, and I'm also, it's also a privilege that in my country we can, apply for dual citizenship. We're talking about citizenship. Yeah. So there's that opportunity for us too, a privilege to be, citizen of both countries. So yeah, thank God for that. And yeah, so to my Filipino Americans out there that are still undeciding who to vote, or don't know, who to vote, or whether you have to vote or not, please consider voting. This is our chance, to give that back, to this country. This is our chance to bless this country that blessed us and our family. And yeah, and I'm grateful for this country. And I hope you are too. And by doing its, by, you know doing its action is to cast your vote tomorrow. Get out there and vote. And yeah, let's give back Let's give back to this country and vote, vote wisely. So, and I pray that you'd think twice. You'd think twice and do your own diligence, do some, some research or spend time in praying if you're not decided who and you're not decided why. So, okay, there you have it. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, like I said, this is, sorry, this is a little different, but yeah, I can um yeah, there's just so much, I'm thankful for, and I'm, this country is so um just God's gift, yeah, to all of us that are not, that are outside of this country, to all of us that are immigrants. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you, everybody, to all you're watching this on a replay. Hopefully you'll watch it tomorrow. And yeah, and again, to all my, to all people outside the country, please pray for America, pray for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a crucial day for America. And yes, so cast your vote, to all my Filipino Americans. And yeah, let's give back to this country. This country has so blessed us, and let's give back and give God the glory, right? Give God the glory. So thank you, everybody. That's it for now, and good night, America. Good day, Philippines, and maybe good afternoon to whichever part of the world you are tuning in from. Thank you for whoever's watching, and God bless. Bye bye for now.